Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing really well. 33% off tarot card readings. Head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com to book. Take a really beautiful, deep, nourishing, gorgeous, deep breath in with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let all of it go. How you guys doing? General, all signs, everybody, welcome. There has been a full moon in Cancer, which really was quite an emotive time, I think, for a lot of people. Really quite sensitive, really quite feeling the need for mothering, even nurture, you know, really like taking care. Venus, as of today, the 29th, has entered the sign of Sagittarius. So ladies and gentlemen, get your flirt on, get your fun, flirty, fiery, passionate, let's get around and have a bit of a hoo-ha kind of energy. And then on the 30th, Jupiter goes direct in the sign of abundance, Venusian, earthy, sensual, Taurian energy. So things are about to get fun, they're about to get playful, and I think the energy is coming back. And I think all that was needed to be cleared up with this full moon is now clear. And so you have a really nice opportunity over the next, I think, few days. As of the 1st, Mercury goes direct again, and then on the 4th, Mars goes into the sign of Capricorn. And there is this energy, I guess, of just getting ready for having a good time before it's about to really get your head down to do a bit of work as we proceed into Capricorn season. Now, normally when cards jump out in a clump, I don't normally take them, but because we've been shuffling for a minute, I think this is it. And I say that because at the bottom of the deck is the Empress card of Taurus. Jupiter in Taurus, as we know, is going direct. So it is time to get grounded. It is time for a solid foundation. It is time for abundance. It is time for a bit of a windfall in luck. Libra energy, the Justice card, the Fool, the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, 222. Somebody please put in the description box the number meaning of that, in the chat box even. Thank you. And the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the gorgeous Hermit energy, and we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so what do I make of this? General collective pull. I think as we're preparing to head into 2024 and we're in the last hours, the last moments, there is definitely this need, this conscious collective desire for justice. Where has it been? Have you been on holiday, Justice? Where have you been? It's now time, I think, for a little bit of balancing out of the scales. I think we have witnessed so many atrocities and so much injustice and so much unfairness this year that it's almost like if I don't get to see something work out, if I don't see something to be good, I don't feel like I can jump into this fresh new year. And I think right now everybody is being advised to balance things out and drop the baggage and drop as much shit as you can and move forward. There is obviously the inevitable risk of the unknown, but frankly speaking, I think you're ready to be free. Holding on too tightly, especially when it comes to material things, financial things, is good in terms of, you know, really establishing routine and responsibility. But when things begin to get stuck and stagnant, then, you know, you need some sort of fresh new beginning, right? And right now, there needs to be some sort of balance. Even with the 6 of Cups, balance in the give and the take. What you're giving and what you're receiving, you know? And I feel like a lot of you may have been in this situation for the longest time where you were just stuck, especially financially. You couldn't, like, it just wasn't taking off, you know? It wasn't quite getting there. And the truth of it is, unless there isn't any balance. Balance is the duality, right? It's the duo, the two, and then to be followed by 2, 2, 2, and then 3. So we've got 3 2s together. That's 5, which is change. Otherwise, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. The end of a cycle. Man, the synchronicities. Look, you've been in your mind about something, and it's been, you know, you've had your time to ponder, and I feel like you've come away from this threat. You don't need to be so afraid anymore. Take off the blindfold, okay? The Two of Wands is a need for strategic planning. It's a slowdown. It can be misconstrued for discontentment and boredom, but really and truly speaking, this time used well really means that you're no longer regurgitating cyclical patterns, and you're not allowing yourself to seek out trouble and seek out danger and seek out like problems, when realistically what you need to do right now is strategize. And I say that because with the Three of Wands, the goods are coming in. Do you know what I mean? The good work is done. It's now time to reap the rewards. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, sandwiched in between the Hermit. A lot of people are being forced into isolation right now, and the spiritual explanation for isolation will always be this Hermit, this yeah, recluse, but not exclusive. You know what I mean? Like he's in with his peeps. But when he pulls away really firmly, and he pulls away in such a cold and detached way, because his purpose is so much greater, his purpose is so much grander, to get to all the way to the top of that mountain and spend time in prayer and meditation and reflection, just so that he can absorb all of the knowledge of the ethers from God, from the angels, from the stars, from the sun, the moon, the sky, the energy. There's a need, there's a solid connection with the self here. You know, that Hermit, he is so aware of him. Ten of Swords. There was a cycle that needed to come to an end, and it has. And so ascension is the only way forward. And so moving on up, watching the clouds, those dark clouds roll away, seeing the sunshine again, seeing the hope again, seeing a new day again. Balance and a new beginning. Breaking away from limitations. And really preserving your boundaries and honoring your resources. There are so many synchronicities here, but there is no imminent threat. There is no imminent danger. There is nothing here that insinuates that you have anything to fear. There are no worries. Please just make sure that you are using your time and your energy to actively participate in creating some sort of plan. Learn, study. You know you're a little bit above regurgitating a cycle that perhaps wasn't so fulfilling. And if you have been patient this long, I'm sure you can be patient a little bit longer and know that the goods are coming. It's just about you acknowledging that, yes, it's coming now. It's my time now. It has to be my time now. The Ten of Cups is honestly right after this renewal, this rebirth, this time, this isolation, the time for the self. it all ends well. As long as you are being grounded and as long as you are creating some sort of stable foundation for yourself. And as long as you are willing to bring the balance, and as long as you're willing to surrender, release, and let go. Sometimes when we feel like we're stuck, it's because we're holding on too tight. And if it is time to let go of the control a little bit, then I think you'll find that if you decide to really honor some of those boundaries and create some balance in those relationships, the things, the steps, the processes that you have to go through to really begin to see those goods coming in will mean that you have up-leveled yourself, okay? And right now, there is some real deep soul-searching, wisdom-seeking Virgo energy, you know? Take your time, learn about life, learn about you, research the things that are triggers for you, right? Research yourself with such passion. Virgo energy is the best. I know this is a general reading and you always hear Virgo because, you know, Virgo pays the bills. Because they are like that. Do you know what I mean? Sturdy, solid, stable, reliable, dependable. And you can only really be that way if you really know yourself. And so right now, if you are being asked to take some time to get to know yourself, please don't see this as FOMO, because I think it's about going back home to find the fact that there only has to be renewal and rebirth after this 10 of Swords. And it just so happens that you magnetically draw in this 10 of Cups once you decide that, you know, it's time to be happy. This injustice that's taking place in the world right now is something that a lot of us can personally, you know, reflect on and see where it is that we now are actively going to create some form of, you know, justice being served within us, within our own energy, within our own auras. It's about having a great time. It's about being, you know, bombastic and all the rest of it. But hey, first card out, Libra energy, justice. Do you know, I ain't done a Libra reading in ages. I want to connect with you, Libra bras. If you're a Libra watching, I love you. Whoever's watching, I love you. This Empress energy, fertility, growth, development, stability. I think that's all I have for you. 33% off tarot card readings. If you would like to connect with me, please do head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com and book a reading with me there. I appreciate you guys so much. Lots and lots of love to you. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing. I trust you'll leave the video a thumbs up also. Ciao for now.